Everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I am going to be recreating this set here. I found this on Pinterest, but this person is on Instagram, so I will link them below. I've grabbed some Madam Glam colours. I thought I'd go for pastel colours because I like them. I've got Blissfully Yours, what's that one, Lotus Fever, Pure Cloud, and lastly we have got Primavera. These are from Madam Glam, and you can save 30% on Madam Glam's website using my code NatMug30. If the items that you purchase are already discounted, I don't think my discount code will work, but give it a try anyway, if it means that you'll get more discount. Does that make sense? Yeah, anyway, right, we're going to start by applying one coat of each of these colours to our nails. We will cure them for 60 seconds and then I will apply a second coat. I'm not going to do the second coat on camera because it's exactly the same as the first coat. So yeah, 2 coats. Okay, so in the video, no, not the video, in the picture, they had like a slightly pastel-y section. So I thought this colour Purity, this is a milky white. I thought this would do the job, but it's actually too sheer. So yeah, you can see I put it on and it's like made absolutely no difference whatsoever. So I'm going to wipe that off, and then on my palette I'm going to mix a little bit of Madam Glam's base coat with their Perfect White, and then I'm going to mix it together. I did add a little bit more base coat because I did add too much white, but once I'm happy, there we go. Ta-da! We're going to apply that to the section on the nails that are a little bit more pastel than, does that make sense? It's like they have, was it pink, the original colour pink, and then they had a part that was more pastel pink, like a paler, that's the right word, isn't it? That sounds weird. So yeah, so I'm going to do that on each now. On the green one we have got this section at the top. You can see, look, you can see the difference now, which is what I wanted. Yeah, I hate when I say because when I lots in a video, I end up having to watch, like when I edit the video, sometimes I don't watch the whole video, but when I lots, I have to go through, and a lot of the time I will mute the and make it a little bit faster. So yeah, videos of mine have usually quite a lot of which I do delete, but there we go. There you go, look, little trade. Is that a trade secret? It's not really a trade secret, it's just a balls up that I do. So this one had a kind of wave. I don't know if it was a wave because there was a flower in the middle, so it might go off the nail, but I just decided to just do it in a wave like that. And then the pink one is going to be a wide line straight across the middle. This one's pretty straightforward. How is everyone's week going so far? Oh, it's only Tuesday, isn't it? Oh no, it'll be Wednesday by the time I upload this. So I hope you're having a good week. We are we're halfway to the weekend now, which is great. This one was like another wave, but kind of going diagonally across the nail. And I had just enough of the gel polish on my palette. There was something in there as well. There was just enough gel polish on my palette that I didn't have to mix up anymore, which I was really relieved about. There we go. Again, I will cure this for 60 seconds. I think I don't know if I mentioned this before, but someone did comment on my videos to say on the website it says 30 seconds, but on the bottles it says 60. If you're curing them for 30 and it's fine, then that's great. I, however, have been, like, if I'd be doing it on a client, I would cure them for 60 just to be on the safe side, because you don't want it to wrinkle. Okay, that's our colours done. I'm now going to matte top coat these using Madam Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat, which is my absolute favourite. I love this so much. It does leave like a slightly velvety feel to the nails as well. They need to go in, pop these in the lump for a cure, and this is where we're at so far. Righty-ho. The next part, Okay, hang on. Right, this first nail I do with white gel polish. So I'm going to see if there's a massive difference. And there was, for me personally. So I am just trying to copy the design that they done on their nails. So I am using an image of their nails as a reference for me. This first one I didn't do it right. I didn't do it quite right. But it's a flower that is coming off the nail, so I wasn't too bothered anyway. Like these little middle parts, which are like the inside of the petal, these should connect more, and they didn't because I hadn't left enough space in the center. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well. Also, I found that because you'll see this in a minute, I also found that using the gel polish, I didn't get as fine a line as I'd have wanted. I'm going to go across where those two colours meet, you know, where we've used the pale and then we've got the bit without the thingy. And then I'm going to use the dotting tool just to add some dots. I feel like I put these too close together as well, which it annoyed me a bit, but there we go. It's tough to ease now. Okay, and then, so that's what it's looking like so far. I'm going to take my angel dust from Nail Sugar. This is a sugaring glitter and it's blooming gorgeous. It's like one of my favourite things ever. I'm going to sprinkle this into the gel polish. I should have used my little cuticle tool to scoop it up, which I do in the next part, because it just kept falling out in like rocks. They're not rocks, but right, once the gel polish has sucked enough up, pop it in the lamp and then cure it, and then once it comes out you can use a little brush just to brush off any excess angel dust. And that's what it looks like so far. I wasn't particularly thrilled with this nail, yeah, but I mean I kept it in the set just because I kind of wanted to show you. So this is the gel paint that I'm using Madame Glam's gel paint, and I am going to draw a flower. I thought we'd do the big, like the full flower. There's a nail design in that set with a full flower in the middle. In fact, I think there's two because I did do two, but I'm mapping out my my petals, and I'm going to fill these, like the middle section of the petal in first. I thought this would be easier to do it this way than to do the outside bit and then not do it big enough to put the petals in, if you see what I mean. So I've done my 5 petals and now I'm just going to go around the outside edge. I'm trying to make this line as fine as possible. I don't want it to be too thick. Also, I found this very awkward indeed, but I did really enjoy it. I like doing stuff like this, but I don't know what it is, I do find it more tricky of late, like all these hand painted. Yeah, but I was quite pleased with how it turned out, so I'm not going to grumble. So again, I'm going to just follow the outside of the, you know, like the inside petals, and I'm not going to cure it. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so, oh yeah, we've got to add some more. So again, where I've added that slightly paler, we've made it slightly paler, we're going to add a line like that. And then again, I'm going to add some dots. But the dots, again, I'm going to use the gel paint because look how fine I can make these. And I also made these slightly further apart, which I think looked much better. And then the same at the bottom. Okay, yeah, we'll add a couple more there. And then this is my cuticle tool that I'm going to use to scoop doing it this way is a bit less messy, so I would probably do it this way. Right, you want to scoop that on enough until the gel paint has soaked in enough of the angel dust. I forgot what it was called then. And then I always like tap off the excess before I pop it in the lamp. And then we're gonna, what are we doing? What's this called? dust off the excess. And I'm going to put these, I'm going to put this together quickly with the other one, and you can just see the difference. I just feel like the gel paint just looks so much better. It's just a lot finer. Okay, so I'm going to do the other two nails, how the lady has done it in her set. And then this is the pink one. So I'm going to brush this off on camera because this is like the reveal. I like this part. I like this part very much. Again, this one is a flower coming off the nail. So this was a lot easier to do. Like that whole nail was a little bit more fiddly. I really like this one. I think that's super cute. And then the lilac one. This flower, I made it slightly smaller unintentionally. I didn't mean to. I would have ideally have liked them to have been the same size, but it is what it is. There we go. So that's the sugaring done. And then lastly, I'm just going to apply a little bit of my Rachel Wilder's Crystal Fix to the centre of each of the flowers. Only the two full flowers. No, I do one on the green as well, I think. And this is a clear Preciosa crystal from Crystal Parade. By the way, you can save 10% on Nail Sugar's website and Crystal Parade's website. The code is the same. It's NatMug10. Did I say 10%? You can save 10%. Yeah, anyway, there we go. That's them finished. I hope you like them. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Websites and discount codes below. God bless. Love you all. And I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.